years ago. Wherever you think it could use a circuit breaker. Lights might go in something lighter. Lights are so cool.
Circuit breaks, I'll just flip it. All right. Ready? More. Tom, do you want to be where I'm at? Oh, okay, just your spot. Just make sure you're okay.
Did your screen?
We're going to get started here. Sorry it's a little late. My name is Jenica, for anybody that doesn't know me. I just moved to Pennsylvania back in November. I'm super excited to be part of the Pula family. I'm doing the 300-hour training with Jackie. And I started my yoga journey in 2019. I got certified in Bikram 26 and 2 yoga in 2020. Taught off and on throughout the last 6 years. So I'm very, very excited to bring this workshop back to Pula and practice back to Pula. If anybody doesn't know about 26 and 2, it was started by a man named Bikram. He's a little bit controversial, but the practice still remains really, really special and important to the yoga community, at least to me. A couple things about Bikram, it focuses heavily on developing your core strength and your skeletal alignment. It's helped a lot of people recover from injury, recover from illness, people with back problems that couldn't walk. They ended up like rebuilding their spine and stuff through Bikram. So it's super, super great practice. The posture provides natural traction for the spine and increases your mobility in hips and shoulders. So we're going to be doing a lot with hips and shoulders, a lot with natural traction in your body. It also promotes organ detoxification in all of the organ systems with natural compression and extension, which gives all of your organs a nice internal massage. So it's like a detoxification from inside out, bones to skin, which is how Bikram says it. So, all right, we're gonna get started. I do like to practice with class, and I also I do offer hands-on adjustments. If anybody does not want a hands-on adjustment, just let me know now. That way I can. No, sorry, I was pretty. No, you're good. No, you're good. So then it's all cool. Yeah, cool. So the traditional 26 and 2, it's 2 breathing exercises, one done at the beginning, one done at the end. 26 postures. We're going to do each one twice. I do modify the series a little bit because I personally like to do a 5-minute shavasana in the middle and at least a 5-minute shavasana at the end. So we're going to flow a couple of the postures together, but it's going to be really pretty and really nice. It just gives you some extra time, which the traditional series does not give, and I think it's really important. So that's what we're going to do. Does anybody have any questions before we start?
So is this going to be 2 hours? Is that?
It's an hour-and-a-half workshop. It's going to run a little bit late.
That's right. I'm just, so then if like you want to stay in the room, like I'm just wondering what the rules are.
I don't know
rules to my class.
Oh, this is your meditation. This is your moving meditation. So if anybody needs to leave at any time, if anybody needs to go out anytime, drink water, whatever, I'm not a crazy strict person. Again, it's your practice. This is your time. So
2 different breathing exercises.
yes, they're pranayama in the beginning to warm up the body, start our intention, and then come back to our breath. And then there's going to be a Kapalabhati breathing at the end called fire breath, and that's going to stimulate our body and then also help to bring us down to a parasympathetic state. So a lot of Bikram is like 100% effort, 100% surrender. So we're working to train our bodies to bring our bodies back down from sympathetic to a parasympathetic state. All right? Any other questions? No? Okay, cool. Let's get started. So we're going to come into a standing position in the middle of our mat with our toes and heels together. Yes. Beautiful. And we're going to do pranayama, standing deep breathing. So you're standing up nice and tall. Everybody lift up their heels and place them back down on your mat. Lift up all 10 of your toes and stick them back down on your mat one by one, getting nice and grounded. You're going to interlace your fingers underneath your chin. Your thumbs are lightly going to touch your throat. When we inhale through the nose, we're inhaling for a count of 6. Our elbows are gonna rise high to the sky. As we exhale, we're gonna drop our head back and our elbows are gonna come forwards to slightly touch each other. We're gonna continue this vein and I'll do it with you to a count of 6. So inhaling count of 6, exhaling count of 6. And we begin. As we inhale, 1, 2, 3, elbows go high, 4, keep breathing, 5, all the way into the lungs, 6, hold it at the top, exhale. And drops back. As you exhale, you're exhaling out the mouth, HA, pass down, like you're fogging up a mirror on the ceiling, elbows reach to touch, inhale. As you inhale, chin comes down, your eyes are gazes forward, eyes are open, elbows rise high, opening up through the lungs, exhale, chin drops back. Keeping the knuckles and chin connected as your head moves back, eyes are open, looking behind you, elbows touch, inhale. Chin comes down, keeping chin and knuckles connected, moving smoothly with your breath. Keep inhaling, 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 ribs expand, elbows high. Exhale, head drops back. Continuing to move with your breath, moving slowly, fluid like butter, elbows touch, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, opening up through the sides of the chest, 5, 6, hold it, exhale. Opening up the mouth, HA, pass down, pushing out every last drop of air, tailbone is tucked, legs are straight, elbows touch, inhale. Chin comes down, eyes are open, finding your gaze in front of you, nice soft gaze, elbows reach up, 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 keeping the shoulders down, exhale it out. Weight is in the heels, spine is nice and straight, only moving head, neck, and shoulders the entire time, elbows reach to touch. Keep breathing, deepest breath of the day so far, really opening up through the sides of the ribs, chest expands, elbows high, exhale it out, stomach sucked in, core is engaged, tailbone is tucked, arms are nice and long, elbows reach to touch, inhale, 1 more for this set. Continue to breathe nice and deep. Breath is just as deep at the top as it was at the bottom. Take it 1 more sip of air. Hold it. Exhale. Nice. Deep. Exhale, pushing out every last drop of the air. Elbows reach to touch. Arms down to your sides. Go ahead and shake it out. Roll your neck out. Move your wrists. Getting ready for the second set. And here we go. Interlace the hands underneath the chin. Maybe you cross your thumbs opposite way this time. Thumbs making slight contact with the throat. And we begin. Inhale. Nice deep inhale. Starting in the pelvis and the belly. Really expanding through the sides of the chest. Elbows nice and high. Exhale it out. 1, 2, 3. Keep exhaling. 4. Keep exhaling. 5. Keep exhaling. Exhaling. 6. Elbows touch. Inhale. Deep breath in, taking in that pranayama life force energy, really expanding through the rib cage, chest is lifted, elbows high, exhale. Pushing out every last shot there. Imagine your lungs are like 2 balloons collapsing on either side of the body, elbows touch, inhale. Deep breath in, chin slowly comes down, imagining you're moving through water, matching movement with the breath, elbows high, exhale. Shoulders stay down away from the ears, only the elbows move, chin drops back slightly, eyes are open, elbows touch, inhale. Keeping the weight in the heels, legs are nice and strong. Inhale, 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 elbows high, exhale. Drop those shoulders, start to reach those elbows forward, chin comes back, elbows touch, inhale. Keep inhaling, nice deep breath, expanding those balloons, those lungs on either side of the body. Exhale. Mouth is open, HA pass down. Really deep breath out this time. 1 last breath in. Deepest breath of the day, deepest breath of your life so far. Really expand those balloons all the way up to the top. And exhale it out. Deep breath out, squeezing those lungs, collapsing on either side, elbows reach the top. Good. Arms down to your side. Go ahead and shake out and set. Nice and staying strong in the lower body. We're moving into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Toes and heels together. Inhale the arms up overhead sideways. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, and cross your thumbs. Nice strong arms to your biceps to the ears, elbows locked. Chin is up off of the chest. Stomach suck in, take a deep breath in, lifting up out of your waist, and slowly bend over to the right, and then over to the left. Just a couple times, staying rooted in the feet here. Noticing maybe if you feel tighter on one side than the other. Continue to breathe. We got your own pace. Couple more bends. When you feel nice and even, go ahead and stop at the top. Readjust your grip, really squeeze your palms here, suck your stomach in, take a deep breath in, reaching up towards the ceiling through the waist, and on your exhale, you overbend upper body to the right and push your hips off to the left. So stay here in this side bend, nice deep side bend, squeeze those palms together, reaching up through the sides of the arms, right through the sides of the body, really nice tall spine here, growing longer through the waist, continuing to reach over to the right, push those hips off to the left, suck your stomach in, pull back on the left shoulder, bring the left hip forward. Imagine you're standing between two panes of glass, suck your stomach in, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, come down and push and reach and stretch up sideways and come on up to the top. Other side, so square those shoulders off, squeeze your palms together, suck your stomach in, take a deep breath in, reaching up through the waist towards the ceiling, and overbend upper body to the left, push hips off to the right. Upper body to the left, hips off to the right, moving beyond your flexibility, feeling that deep stretch on the right side body, squeeze those palms, lift up through the waist, towards the top left corner of the room, suck your stomach in, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, come down and push, and reach, and stretch, and change. Coming on up to the top. Stopping right here, we're moving into our first back bend of the day, so staying strong through the legs. Take your pointy fingers, turn them behind you towards the back wall. Drop your neck back, let it go, nice and heavy like a bowling ball. Squeeze your glutes and thighs and start to reach your upper body back. Bringing your biceps to meet your ears is going to really open up the front side of the body, starting your backward bend. Take your hips and thighs, push them forward. Nice strong legs. Stay lifted up out of the waist. Look back, go back, far back, way back, and change. Coming on up, stop at the top. Bend your knees a lot and slowly start to lower upper body down towards the mat. Fingers and touch the mat. Go ahead and take a little warm up here. So bend one knee and then the other. Shake your shoulders out. Shake your head yes and then no. Letting all the weight fall off of your upper body like nice wet t-shirt. Slapping down over your shoulders. Let that head hang nice and loose like a bowling ball. Down towards the legs. When you're nice and warmed up here, bend your knees a lot. Take your hands, cup them underneath your heels on the outside. So you're wrapping your forearms around your calves here. Working to get your elbows to almost touch each other one day. With toes and heels together, baby fingers are touching each other behind the legs, thumbs on the outside. Suck your stomach in, roll your body weight forward into your toes, pulling on your heels, lift those hips up towards the ceiling. Maybe flap your knees, think you're not quite there yet, that's okay. Stomach on the thighs, chest on the knees, face on the legs, below the knees. Chin is tucked, head is hanging, nice and looks like a bowling ball. Roll your body weight forward into your toes, pull on your heels, lift those hips up once more, maybe you lock your knees. And change. Bend your knees, bring your arms up with your ears, coming all the way up to a standing position, arms above your head, arms down to your sides. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. Second set. Toes and heels together. Inhale the arms up overhead sideways. Interlace your hands. Release your index fingers. Cross your thumbs. Maybe the opposite way this time. Suck your stomach in. Inhale, lifting up out of the waist, and we go right over into our right side bend. Right where you were before. Maybe you push yourself a little bit more past your point of comfortability. Maybe you go a little bit further. Go back on that left shoulder, suck your stomach in, pull your left hip forward, square your body off to the front of the room. Inhale, on your exhale, come down and push, and reach, and stretch, and change. Good. Come on up. Stopping at the top. Suck your stomach in, squeeze your palms together. Inhale, take a nice deep breath, lift up out of your waist. And now we go over to the left, upper body goes to the left, and push across to the right. So hips are moving in the opposite direction as the upper body, feeling that full stretch stretch on the right side body here. Pull back on the right shoulder, suck your stomach in, bring your right hip forward, square that body off, suck your stomach in, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, come down and push, and reach, and stretch, and change. Coming on up. Stopping at the top, you know where we're going. Second back into the day. Take those pointy fingers, turn them behind you. Start that rotation at the top of the body. Neck drops back, eyes are open. Where your eyes look, your body will follow. Biceps come with the ears. Nice strong legs. Squeeze your glutes and thighs. Push your hips forward. Lifting up out of the waist, through that core, through the side body. Keep reaching back, keep looking back, go back, far back, and change. Coming on up, stop at the top. Bend your knees, nice and gentle, lowering upper body down towards the mat. Second warm up, fingertips on the mat. Take what you need, bend both knees, walk it out. Shake your head and shoulders. Get that neck and head nice and loose. Relax. And here we go. Bend your knees a lot, toes and heels together. Take your hands, cup them around your heels on the back side. All 5 fingers together, come to the outside, maybe fingers touch. One more time. See if you can wrap those forearms just a little bit more around your legs here. Elbows maybe touch together behind you. Roll your body weight forward into your toes. Pull on your heels. Lift those hips up nice and high towards the ceiling. Using your bicep strength to pull the back of the legs. Natural human traction. Stomach is sucked in. Stomach on the thighs. Chest on the knees. Face on the legs below the knees. Chin is tucked. Head is hanging. Pulling the spine down towards the toes. And change. Bend your knees a lot. Bring your arms back from your ears. Coming on out with a nice straight spine. Arms down to your sides. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. Uttanasana, upward pose. Right foot steps to the right, 6 inches, about hip width distance apart, 2 fist widths. All 10 of your toes should be pointing forwards, heels behind the toes. Inhale the arms up parallel to the floor. Palms are flat, all 5 fingers are together, biceps and triceps are engaged. Suck your stomach in, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, sit down and back into an imaginary chair that you've created for yourself. 100% body weight going into the heels, maybe the toes come up off the mat. Continue to breathe. Keep your stomach sucked in. Reach those fingertips forward towards the front of the room. Natural human traction. Shoulder blade and scapula coming out of the body. Suck your stomach in. On your inhale, come back, upper body back. And change. Coming on up into the second part. Lifting up off of the heels onto the toes. 100% of your weight into the big toes, maximum like a ballet dancer. Arms are nice and strong out in front of you. Suck your stomach in. Inhale. On your exhale, start to drive your heels forward, sitting down on top of your toes. Thighs come no more than parallel to the mat. Continue to breathe, 6 inches between feet, knees, and hands, everything in one line. And change. Coming on up, heels down, moving into the third part. Keep your arms up nice and strong where they are. Lifting up off of the heels just a little bit, just a half inch. Bring your knees together, squeeze your thighs together from knees all the way up to your groin. Suck your stomach in, deep breath in. On your exhale, start to slowly lower down. Lowering down until your knees separate or until your hips are directly over your heels. Shoulders, hips, and heels, everything in one line on the back side of the body like you're sliding down a wall. If you're down all the way, bounce a couple times, check your balance. On your upward bounce, go ahead and change. Coming out of this pose as slowly as you went in. Slow, building strength. Heels down, arms down to your sides. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. Second set. Right leg steps to the side, 6 inches. Squaring your body up. Inhale, arms out parallel to the floor, palms flat, all 5 fingers together. Nice deep breath in, suck your stomach in, inhale. And the exhale, sit down and back. Reaching those fingertips forwards, keeping your arms nice and strong and parallel. Thighs come no more than parallel to the mat. Take your toes come up off the mat. 100% weight in the heels, shoulders down, away from the ears. Suck your stomach in, tuck your tailbone. Upper body comes back. Good, change, coming on up onto the toes, lifting up off of the heels, getting that weight out of the heels into the toes. Nice strong arms, suck your stomach in, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, go ahead and sit down. Pushing your body weight into those toes. Maximum weight into the big toe, arms are strong, shoulders away from the ears, stomach sucked in. And change, coming on up, heel down, keep your arms up nice and strong where they are. Third part, lifting up just a little bit off the heels. Using those thighs together, imagine there's a $100 bill in between your thighs, suck your stomach in, inhale, on your exhale, go ahead and lower down. Looking like a box from the side, like you're holding a big shipping box. Suck your stomach in. Bounce a couple of times. On your upper bounce, control it and come up. Nice and slow, squeezing your thighs together. All the way, heels down, arms down to your sides. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. Again, if you need water anytime, you can take it. After Eagle, we do have our first official water break, which is our next posture. Toes and heels together, inhale the arms up overhead sideways, palms touch. Find your right arm swinging up underneath the left, crossing at the elbows, grabbing your arms up like ropes. You can interlace your palms or keep your palms hands flat and on the scarf, whatever works for you. Suck your stomach in, pull down on your elbows, sit down low. Shift your body weight to your left leg, pick up your right leg, crossing it as high as you can at your hip joint. To wrap that right leg over the left. Right foot works to hook behind the left calf muscle. If your foot does not hook, that's totally okay. Just point it in the direction you want it to go and sit down lower. Suck your stomach in, bring your upper body back. Shoulders slide down the back of the body, pulling down on the elbows, squeezing those thighs together. Find a point in front of you and focus. Change. Coming out and going right over to the other side. Palms touch overhead. Left arm swings underneath the right, crossing at the elbows, wrapping those arms up. Maximum compression of the arms, opening up the elbows. Suck the stomach in. Inhale. On the exhale, sit down low. Shift your weight to your right leg. Pick up your left leg. Crossing it. The higher you cross that leg, the easier it is to wrap that foot around your left calf. Left foot is pointed. Sit down lower. Bring the upper body back. Stomach sucked in. Opening up knee joints, ankle joints, hip joints, elbows and shoulders. And change. We're going right over into the second set. You got this, guys. Palms touch overhead. Shorter set. Right arm crosses underneath the left. Grabbing into elbows. Crossing everything up. Suck your stomach in. Inhale. On the exhale, sink down into that left leg. Pick up that right leg. Crossing. Working to get that right foot, top of the right foot connected around the back of the left calf. Sit down lower, suck your stomach in, upper body back. Change. Coming on out, right over to the other side, last set. Palms touch overhead, left arm swings underneath the right, crossing. Get yourself nice and wrapped, suck your stomach in, inhale, on your exhale, sink down low. Body weight into the right leg. Pick up the left, cross it nice and high. Stomach sucked in, bring your upper body back. Good change. Awesome job, guys. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Take some water towel off. Take what you need. Everybody doing okay? Yeah. Yeah. Moving into the balancing section of the 26-2. We're going to start with Danya Manajani Shavasana, which is standing next to me. This is a progressive pose. Everything builds from the ground up. So the most important part of this posture, in any balancing posture, is making sure that you have a strong standing leg. So we're going to build this. If you cannot stand with your left leg locked and your thigh engaged, do not take your foot out. It's going to hurt your lower back. It's going to compromise the integrity of the posture. And it's going to keep you consistently out of line. So, starting with the right side. Shift your body weight to the left leg. Lock it up. Nice and solid, concrete, like an iron lamp post. Bend your right thigh up. Right thigh is parallel to the floor. Toes of the right foot are flexed back to your face. You can stay here and balance. You can find a point in front of you, interlace your hands around your right knee, and just balance. If you would like to go further and your left leg is locked, send your stomach in, inhale. On your exhale, round down and interlace all 10 of your fingers underneath the ball of the right foot, webbing to webbing grip. Bring your attention back to your standing leg. Make sure that it's locked, thigh is engaged. If you can balance, you're on a locked out leg. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, kick your right heel out towards the front of the room and flex your right toes back towards your face. Continuously kick that right heel out. Flex those right toes back. Turn your big right toe in a little bit. Keep your alignment, arms are straight, energy in the core, off in the lane, and change. Coming on out, nice and slow. Move your hands to your low back. Give yourself a little counter stretch, the little back bend. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep exhale. Other side. Shift your weight to your right leg. Lock it up. Nice and solid. Concrete like an iron lamp post. Bend your left thigh up. Left thigh parallel to the floor. Toes flex back to your face. Again, you can stay here and balance, working on your standing leg. If you are comfortable here, suck your stomach in. Inhale. On your exhale, round down. Interlace your hands underneath the ball of that left foot. Webbing to webbing, nice tight grip. If you are confident and you want to kick out, suck your stomach in. Inhale on your exhale. Use the breath to push that left heel out. In front of you, kick that left heel. Flex those left toes back. Keep your left big toe, turn it in slightly. Arms are straight, core is engaged. Right leg is locked. And change. Coming on out nice and slow, exactly as you went in. Give yourself a little counter stretch. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. Yeah, another set. Shift your weight to your left leg. Lock it up, nice and solid, concrete. Iron limb post. Bend that right leg up. Right thigh parallel to the floor, toes flexed. Suck your stomach in, inhale. On your exhale, round down. Interlace your fingers underneath the ball of the right foot. Nice tight grip. Suck your stomach in, inhale. On your exhale, kick your right heel out. Flex your right toes back. If you are extended all the way, elbows bent down towards the calf muscle, elbows go below the calf muscle. Final expression, head goes to knee. Top of forehead, top of knee. And change, coming on out nice and slow, exactly as you went in. Take your hands to the back, another little counter stretch if you like. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let it go. Last side, last stretch. Shift your weight to your right leg. Lock it up. Nice and solid, concrete. That's the left leg up. Suck your stomach in, core engaged. Inhale on your exhale, round down, grab hold tall, that left foot. Nice tight grip. Suck your stomach in. Inhale on your exhale, kick that left heel out. Flex those left toes back. Push your right big toe down into the ground. Nice strong foundation. Engage that right thigh. Arms are locked. If you can go further, suck your stomach in, elbows bend down to the calf muscle, elbows go below the calf muscle. Final expression, forehead goes to knee. And change. Coming on out nice and slow, exactly as you went in, next low back, nice little stretch. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. Coming on down Dhanurasana, standing pose, pulling pose. Toes and heels together, bring your right arm out to the side, palm faces up. Drop it down and back, pick up your right foot on the inside, close to your ankle. All 5 fingers are together. Bring your knees back together in one line and pull the left arm up, bicep width here. Suck your stomach in, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, start to kick your right foot into your right hand as you reach that left hand out in front of you. Forwards towards the front of the room. Nice, strong, engaged lower leg. Right to the left leg is locked. Arm is straight out in front of you. Chin comes to your left shoulder. Point your right toes, kick hard. The harder you kick, you can balance forever. Feel the foot coming up over the top of your head. Keep reaching forward, stomach tucked in, stomach parallel to the floor. Kick harder, kick, 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 and change. Coming on out, arm down first, and then leg down. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. out to the side, palm faces up. Drop it down and back, pick up your left foot on the inside, close to the ankle, all 5 fingers together, bring your knees back together in one line. Inhale the right arm up, bicep lift here, suck your stomach in, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, start to kick your left foot as hard as you can into that left hand. The kick is what drives this posture, reaching your arm forward. Shoulder blade and scapula coming out of the body. Suck your stomach in. Keep kicking hard. Point your right toe. Right thigh is engaged. Point your left toe. Kick harder. Kick. Stomach parallel. Kick. Shoulder reaches out. Kick. And change. Coming on out. Arm down first. And then look down. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. Second step. Right arm comes out to the side, palm faces up, drop it down and back, pick up your right foot on the inside, close to the ankle. Bring your knees back together in one line, inhale the arms up, biceps in here. Suck your stomach in, take a deep breath in. Using your exhale to kick. Right toes are pointed, keep kicking hard. Upper body comes down, 50-50 engagement from the front side of the body and the back side of the body. Right toes are pointed, keep reaching forward, kick harder. Chin connects with the left shoulder, kick harder. Stomach is parallel, kick harder, kick, 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 and change. Coming on out. Left arm down and right arm down. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. Last side, last set. Left arm out to the side, palm faces up, drop down back, grab your left ankle. Knees come back together, inhale the right arm up. Suck your stomach in, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, kick. That's left foot. Into that left hand as you reach that right hand forward. Keep reaching as hard as you can. Kick with that left foot. Suck your stomach in. Right thigh is engaged. Kick harder. Stomach parallel. Chin to the right shoulder. Kick harder. Kick. 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 Let's change. Coming on out. Arm down first. And then leg down. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. We have one more balancing posture. Uddiyana balancing stick pose. 10-second posture, 110% effort from everybody. Step into the back of your mat. Toes and heels together. Inhale the arms up overhead sideways. Interlace your fingers. Release your index fingers. Cross just your thumbs. Biceps with yours. Elbows locked. Chin stays up off of the chest the entire time. Suck your stomach in. Take a deep breath in. Step forward on the right leg. Point the toes with your left leg. And you move down. Your upper body goes down as your left leg comes up. So you look like a capital letter T. Square your hips off. Point your right hip down. Point your left toe. Reach them back behind you. Work to that wall. Gaze is in front of your yoga mat. Squeeze your palms together. Elbows are locked. Reach your fingertips forward. Natural human traction on the back side of the body. And take them step to the back of the mat. Keep your arms up, make it strong. Suck your stomach in. Take a deep breath in. Step forward on the left leg. Point the toes to your right foot. And you go down right away. Upper body goes down as your right leg comes up. Like a capital letter T. Square your hips off. Point your right hip down. Squeeze your palms together. Reach your fingertips forward towards the front wall. Take your back right toes. See if you can reach them longer behind you. And change. That's the left of your mat. Arms down to your sides. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. Second set. Toes and heels together. Inhale, thumbs up overhead sideways. Interlace your fingers. Release your index fingers. Cross your thumbs. Maybe opposite way this time. Biceps here, elbows locked. Chin stays up off the chest. Suck your stomach in. Take a deep breath in. Step forward on the left leg. Point the toes of your right foot. And you go down. Upper body goes down as your right leg comes up. Square your hips off. Point your right hip down. Point your right toes. Reach your toes back behind you towards the back of the room. Biceps with the ears. Elbows are locked. Squeeze your palms together. Reach your fingertips forward. Good. Change. Coming back to the back of your space. Arms down to your sides. Nice, deep breath in. Nice, full exhale. We got one more. Toes and heels together. Inhale, arms up overhead sideways. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs. Suck your stomach in, take a deep breath in, step forward on your right leg, point the toes of your left foot, and you go down right away. Upper body comes down as your left leg comes up. Hips are square, so point that left hip down. Lengthen through the thigh, the knee, the calf. Point the left toe, reach it behind you. Squeeze your palms together, reach your fingertips forward, natural human traction, and change. Step to the back of your space. Keep your arms up nice and strong where they are. Suck your stomach in, take a deep breath in. Step forward on the left foot, point the toe to the right, and you go down. Upper body comes down as your right leg comes up. Square the hips off, point that right hip down. Suck your stomach in, squeeze your palms together, lock your arms, reach them forward in front of you, point your right toe, reach it behind you to the back wall. Come a little bit. Yeah. Change, step into the back of your space, arms down to your sides. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. Balancing postures are done. Woo! We're going to bring our heart rate down naturally with some side stretching. So take a quarter turn towards the right side of the room, towards where you came in. Come up to the top of your mat on the left side of your mat. Other side, maybe other side. Toes and heels together. Inhale the arms up overhead sideways. Just touch your palms together. Right foot takes a big step to the right, 4 feet minimum. Bring your arms down parallel to the floor. Turn your toes slightly in and your heels slightly out. Make sure that your arms are back behind your spine, so pull them back a little bit. Suck your stomach in, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, start to dive forward, keeping your back nice and straight, pulling your heart out of your chest towards the edge of your yoga mat. Arms are straight out on either side. Bring your arms down so that they wrap around the outside of your feet. So if this is not an option for you today, you can hold on to your ankles, your shins, your calves, whatever you can hold on to today. Once you have a good pulling point with your body, suck your stomach in, roll your body weight forward into your toes, pull on your heels, and lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Once again, creating that natural human traction, that resistance, that opposition, giving you a beautiful 360-degree stretch up the back of the legs, over the tailbone, all the way down the spine to the top of the head, chins up off the chest. You're breathing, you're looking forward. And change. Bring your arms out to the sides, coming up with a nice flat back. Stay right where you are. From here, turn your right toes to face the front of the room. Your left toes are already in an angle. And bend your right knee. So we're going into triangle pose, Trikonasana. That is parallel to the floor. Flip your palms to face away from you. And move your right arm down and your left arm up. So your arms are in a nice straight line, perpendicular to your yoga mat, 90-degree angle. Take a look at your right knee, make sure that it's in line with your right big toe. Chuck your chin into your left shoulder, look out past your left fingertips, suck your stomach in. Back left foot is flat. And change. Move the arms first. Push up out of your right hip. Pivot your right toes around so that they're in. The left toes go to the back of the room, triangle on the left side, and your left knee. Left thigh comes parallel to the floor. Flip your palms away from you and move your left arm down in front of the left calf, your right arm up towards the ceiling. Take a look at your left knee, make sure that it's in line with your left big toe. Back leg is straight, nice edge of the back foot is on the floor. Tuck your chin into your right shoulder, looking up past your right fingertips. Suck your stomach in. And change. Bring your arms back. Just parallel. Push them out of the right heel. Toes come together. Toes and heels together. Arms down to your sides. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. Second set. Toes and heels together. Inhale the arms up overhead. Palms touch. Right foot takes a big step to the right, 4 feet, arms down parallel to the floor, pigeon toe your feet, toes in, heels out, arms back behind the spine, tuck your stomach in, chin up off the chest, inhale. On your exhale, swan dive down. All the way down, wrapping your hands around the outside of your heels, or whatever you can hold on to. Chin is up off the chest, gaze is at the edge of your yoga mat, roll your body weight into your toes, pull on your heels, lift your hips up high. Maybe one day forehead touches in between the legs. And change, bring your arms out to your side, coming on out with a nice flat back. Triangle on the right, turn your toes to face the front, toes of the left are in, bend your right knee. Flip your palms away from you and move the right arm down, the left arm up. Tuck your stomach in, chin tucks to your left shoulder, looking up past your left fingertips. Back left leg is locked. Change, bring your arms back to parallel, push out of the right leg. Turning around, left toe is turned to the back of the room, right toes are in a 45 and bend your left knee. Left thigh comes parallel to the mat, flip your palms away from you and move the left arm down, the right arm up. Tuck your stomach in. Change, move your arms first, push up out of the right hip. Turn your toes parallel, toes and heels together, arms down to your sides. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. Toes and heels together, inhale the arms up overhead. Squeeze your palms together and cross just your thumbs this time. Take your right foot, take a small step to the right, only 3 feet this time. And pivot yourself around. So turn your right toes to face the front, your left toes are out at a 45, and you're gonna ratchet your hips around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So pull that left hip forward, really square those hips off to the front of the room. Suck your stomach in, tuck your chin into your chest, and look at your belly button, and you start to dive on forward. So you're curving your spine inward, like an angry Halloween cat, reaching your fingertips to the front of your toes. And here, our focus is to get our forehead touching our knee. So if you need to bend your right knee up, do so, bend that right knee as much as you need to. Get your forehead touching your knee. Stomach is sucked in. You're breathing tiny little sips of air. You feel a choke in your throat. You try to soften in, pushing those fingertips into the mat, pushing your forehead into your knee. And change. Squeeze your palms together and push into your right foot to come all the way up. Pivot yourself around, so around to the side and then around to the back. Ratchet that right hip around, pull it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get those hips and shoulders square to the back of the room. Suck the stomach in, tuck your chin to your chest, look at your belly button, and you start to round. Reaching those fingertips to the front of your left toes. And again, bend that left knee up as much as you need to. Get your forehead on your knee. Suck your stomach in, breathing tiny little sips of air. And change. Squeeze your palms together, push into the left foot to come all the way up. Pivot around to the side, toes and heels together, arms down to the sides. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. We got one more set. We're almost to the floor, guys. Toes and heels together, inhale the arms up overhead. Squeeze your palms together, maybe cross your thumbs opposite way this time. Right foot step to the right, 3 feet, not a big step. Right foot toes turn over, left toes to a 45. Ratchet that left hip around. Get that hips and shoulders square. Suck your stomach in, tuck your chin to your chest, looking at your belly button as you start to round. Maximum compression of the front side of the body, maximum extension of the back side of the body. Fingertips push into the mat on either side of your right toes. Bend that right knee up. See if you can get the top of your forehead touching the top of your knee. and change. Squeeze your palms together, push into the right foot to come all the way up. Pivot your toes around to the side and then around to the back of the room. Ratchet that right hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hips and shoulders square to the back wall. Suck your stomach in, tuck your chin, look at your belly button as you round. Pushing those fingertips into the mat, pushing that forehead into the knee, right in between those eyebrows, that third eye. Yeah. And change. Squeeze your palms together, push into the left foot to come all the way up. Pivot around to the side, toes and hands together, arms down to your sides. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. Turn around, face the front. We're going to finish standing series with Tadasana, tree pose.
I didn't want to be cooling.
Everybody else would just.
I mean, I don't say anything.
Okay, so we're finishing with tree pose. We're just going to do one set of tree for sake of time. So coming to the center of your mat, toes and heels together. Standing up nice and tall. Shift your weight to your left leg. Bend your right knee out to the side. Pick up your right foot. The sole of your foot is going to face the ceiling. You're going to hold your right foot with both hands. And you're going to gently start to guide your right foot up on top of your left thigh. So it can go as high up as you can get it. If you want to get it up into your hip crease, that's great. If you can't get it there and you need to leave it lower, go ahead. You're going to eventually let go of the right foot with your right hand and hold your right foot with your left hand. Right hand comes to the center of the chest and namaskar. Start to shift your pelvis forward so that your right knee opens up to the side. Rounding through all 5 of the left toes, keeping the calf engaged, the knee locked, the thigh engaged. Bringing your awareness to the pelvis, the middle of the body, the solar plexus. Pushing the right foot on top of the left thigh. If you can let go of that left hand and bring it up to namaskar, go ahead. Point your right toes. Very strong point. Energy is in your core. You're moving up through the middle of the body, through the heart space, up the throat, back of the neck, through the top of the head, growing taller in your tree. And change. Go ahead and slowly let go of that side, shake it out. Moving to the other side. Shift your weight to your right leg, bend your left knee. Pick up your left foot, sole of the foot faces the ceiling. You're going to hold your left foot with both of your hands and guide it gently to where you can comfortably rest it on top of your right thigh. Eventually letting go of the right foot with the left hand. Start to shift your pelvis forward to open up that left knee. Point your left toes. Staying grounded through all 5 of the right toes. Calf is engaged, knee is locked, thigh is engaged. Left foot is pushing hard on top of the right thigh. Left toes are pointed. Bring your attention awareness to the pelvis, the belly, the solar plexus, the heart space, pushing everything up through the center of the body, attention to the throat, the back of the neck, the crown of the head, shoulders away from the ears. And change. Go ahead and shake it out. Great job, everyone. I honor each of you for a beautiful standing series. Turn around, please face the back of the room, lying down in Shavasana. So bringing your awareness down now to the inside of the body, the breath. Heels are together, your toes fall apart naturally. just start to bring your awareness to your breath. Notice how the breath feels cool on the inhale in the back of the throat. Warm on the exhale through the nose. Notice how the belly expands with every inhale. Falls with every exhale. Be aware of the different parts of your body that meet the neck. Parts of your body that can feel the cool air. Feel your heartbeat in your chest, your fingertips. See if you can scan your body, looking for any tension that you might be holding. Can you soften it with your next exhale? You allow yourself to be still. Allow yourself to let go. Allowing any thoughts that might come in, just passing by, like clouds in the sky. Letting yourself be here, this moment. Just relax. Start to bring your awareness back into the present. Feet up, nice and strong. Up your head from side to side. Maybe you'd like to take a whole body stretch, reaching the arms overhead, behind you, getting nice and long through the legs, point your toes, take a deep breath in. Exhale down. We're going to start our floor series with the bottom of Utkatasana, winter moving pose. So keeping your left leg relaxed on the mat, bend your right knee up, swing it out, down, and around, avoiding your rib cage, pulling it directly into your right armpit, and place your fingers on top of the right knee, just below your knee on the shin. Staying mindful that your left shoulder remains in contact with the mat. Left leg is relaxed, right foot is totally relaxed. Take a nice deep breath in and using only your bicep strength here, on your exhale, pull that right knee into your chest. Noticing how the right hip feels. One more time, take a deep breath in, bring lots of space to the lower body. On your exhale, pull that right knee into your chest. Change, send the right leg out. Bend the left knee, swing it out and around, avoiding the rib cage, pull it up into your left armpit, interlace your fingers on top of the left shin, just below your knee. Bring your awareness to that right shoulder, seeing if you can pull it back down to the mat. Right leg is relaxed, left foot is relaxed. Take a deep breath into the lower body, using only your bicep strength. On your exhale, pull that left knee into your chest. Notice how the left hip feels. One more time, deep breath in, bring lots of space to the low body. Exhale, pull that left knee in. Change, send the left leg out, both legs together this time. Bend your knees a lot, pull up into your chest, crossing opposite arms over the shins. Give yourself a nice big hug. Hold on to whatever you can, forearms, elbows, wrists. Interlace your hands even. And start to allow your shoulders and back body, head and neck, and tailbone to all melt onto the mat. Take a deep breath in here, using again your arm strength only. On your exhale, pull those legs down, directly down. Elbows drive down to your mat. Notice how the sacrum shifts. One more time, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, drive those elbows down, pull down on the shins. Sacrum shifts a little bit towards the floor. Change, send your legs out long, heels together, toes fall apart, arms down to your side, Shavasana. One more time, right leg bends out to the side, swing out and around, up into your armpit, interlace your fingers on top of the right knee. Take a nice deep breath in. On your exhale, pull that right knee in. Notice the right hip, how it feels. One more time, deep breath in, expanding the lower part of the body and the belly. Exhale, pull that knee in. Change, send the right leg out. Bend the left leg, swing it out and around. Pull it up into your armpit, interlace those hands on top of the left knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull. Compression of that descending colon. One more time, inhale. Exhale, pull. Breath in. Change, send the left leg out, both legs together, pull it up into your chest. Grab opposite arms. Nice, deep breath in. Really filling up the front and back side of the body. Exhale, pull. One more time, deep breath in. On your exhale, pull, elbows drive down. Change, send the legs out, heels together, toes fall apart. Shavasana. If you have a cranky low back, please do not sit up, just roll over onto your belly. Otherwise, we're going for our first Bikram sit up. Flex your toes to your nose. Inhale, the arms up overhead sideways, palms together, thumbs crossed. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, sit up, reaching forward with your toes, bang your forehead on your knees if you can. Turn to go around to face the front of the room. For the first of our back strengtheners, cobra pose, Bhujangasana, laying flat on your stomach. We're gonna set this up with a nice strong foundation. So, you can face the other way, I guess. Nice strong foundation. So, zip your legs up, front toes to the groin, right? Top of the feet are flat, planted into the floor. Palms are flat on either side of the chest. Your fingertips are in line with the top of the shoulders. And your elbows are squeezing into your side body. Your gaze is on the mat to start. So take a deep breath in here. As you inhale, you start to lift your upper body up off the mat, carving a line with your nose up and out, all the way to the top of the ceiling. Eyes are open, top of the head is lifted up. Squeeze your glutes and thighs, push the top of your feet and your hips into the mat. Maybe you lift your hands up off the mat just for a second, and change, coming down. Put your left ear on the mat, look to the right, bring your arms down to your sides. Take a nice deep breath in, and a nice full exhale. Second set, chin is forward, palms are flat, gaze is on the mat to start. Palms flat, fingertips in line with the top of the shoulders. Squeeze those elbows into the side body, nice and tight, shoulders away from the ears, toes are pointed, legs are zipped up tight. One cobra tail. Suck your stomach in, take a deep breath in. As you breathe in, you inhale and you lift upper body up off the mat. Everything whole, total spine peeling one vertebrae at a time. Carve that line with your nose all the way up to the ceiling. Eyes are open, shoulders away from the ears. Maybe you lift your hands up off the mat just for a second. And change, coming on down, look to the left, right here on the mat. Arms down to your sides. Nice deep breath in to the back of the body. Nice full exhale. Chin forward, looking forward. We're moving into locust pose. So tuck your toes into the mat. And rolling from side to side, I want you to flip your palms face down and work to get your arms completely underneath the body. So you're basically tucking both arms underneath the body like you're serving a volleyball. Palms are flat on the mat, fingertips are splayed out wide, like the rays of the sun. Thumbs on the outside. So your fingers and palms are gripping the mat. So chin is forward, looking forward. Relax your left leg, lock your right leg up. Inhale and you lift your right leg up off the mat. So you're pointing your right toe, engaging the entire right leg here. Reaching back behind you, pushing your palms into the mat. Lift up once more and change. Coming down, relax the right leg, lock the left leg and lift. Left leg up off the mat. So 45 degrees, half of 90. Keeping the integrity of that locked left leg. Squeeze the thigh, lock the knee, point the toe, lift up once more and change. Bring the leg down. Now, you're gonna give your mat a nice big kiss. So you're going to turn your chin in, you're going to put your nose and your mouth on the mat so that you protect your cervical spine. One cobra tail here. We're going to lift both legs up. So squeeze your glutes and thighs, lock your knees, point your toes, take a deep breath in, and to lift both legs up off the mat, squeezing your glutes and thighs, lock your knees, point your toes, push your palms into the mat, push your fingertips into the mat. Energy moves to the upper spine. And change. Bring your arms and legs down. Roll your arms out from underneath you one by one. Arms flat. Turn your head to the left. To the right. Sorry, left ear on the mat and relax. Squeeze your palms. Squeeze your fingers. Bring some blood back into the hands. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. Second set, you got this. Chin forward, looking forward, roll from side to side. Get those arms just a little bit closer to each other underneath the body. Baby fingers touch, fingertips are splayed out wide. Elbows are underneath the body on those hip pointers. And you relax the left leg, lock the right leg, inhale and go. Lift the right leg up. Squeeze your right leg. Lock the left leg up, inhale, and lift the left leg up off the mat. Squeeze the glute and thigh, lock your knee, squeeze your calf, point your toe, lift up once more, and change. Bring both legs down. Here comes the good one. Tuck your mouth in, give your mat a nice big kiss. Maybe readjust your arms if you need to. Palms and fingertips squeezing into the mat. Zip your legs up. One, cobra tail, nice and tight. Suck your stomach in, inhale, and you lift both legs up off the mat. Even if it's just a little bit. Squeezing all the lower leg muscles, all the upper leg muscles. Push your palms into the mat. Push your fingertips into the mat. Energy moves to the upper spine. And change. Bring your legs down. Roll your arms out from underneath you. Look to the left, right here on the mat. Arms down to your sides. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale.
This has only just begun.
Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale.
Time for things to go.
Full locust pose, Purnasavasana. We're gonna fly here, so chin forward, looking forward. Bring your arms out to the sides like airplane wings. Touch your neighbor if you can. Say hello. Hands are in line with the top of your head to start. Toes and heels are together, one cobra tail. Suck your stomach in, take a deep breath in. As you inhale, you lift everything up off the mat. So your arms are out wide like airplane wings. Your gaze is up. Your legs are long. Your neck is long. Squeezing your glutes and thighs. Everything lifts up once more. And change. Coming on down. Look to the right, left here on the mat. Arms down to your sides. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. One more time, got this. Chin forward, look forward, bring your arms out to the sides. Nice flat palms, all 5 fingers together, hands in line with the top of the head. One cobra tail, suck your stomach in. Squeeze everything up, inhale, and lift everything up off the mat at one time. Shoulders away from the ears, toes are pointed, glutes are engaged. Legs are locked, toes are pointed, lift up, bring your arms in line with the top of your head. And change, coming on down, look to the left, right here on the mat, arms down to your sides. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. Full go, Dhanurasana. Chin forward, look forward, bend your knees a lot. Grab hold of your feet on the outside. All 5 fingers are together, right underneath your toes. And start to walk your knees back together. So we're going to keep 6 inches of space between the knees and the feet the entire time. No bowing the legs out. Right arms are straight and strong. Before you start to lift your body, gently push your feet into your hands. Feel that awareness in your shoulders and your arms. Nice strong arms. Suck your stomach in, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, kick your feet into your hands hard. The kick is what drives the posture. Kick up, look up, lifting up through the mid part of the body. Squeeze your glutes hard, point your toes, kick up, roll forward into the soft part of your belly. Kick more, kick, 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 and change. Coming on down. Slowly bring your left ear to the mat, right ear to the ceiling, arms down to your sides. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. Second set, chin forward, look forward, bend your knees a lot, grab hold of your feet. Setting up the same way. Scoot your knees together, 6 inches between knees, 6 inches between feet. Gentle push of the feet into the hands, activating those shoulders and arms. Point your toes, squeeze your glutes, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, you kick. Kick those feet up as hard as you can, kicking them up into your hands, kicking them up into the ceiling. Letting the neck be long and tall. Kick harder, roll forward into the soft part of your belly. Kick up, kick, 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 and change. Coming on down, look to the left, right here on the mat. Arms down to your sides. Nice deep breath in. Nice, full exhale. Go ahead and push your arms into the mat, your hands into the mat, and push yourself up gently. You can take a child's pose here if you'd like as we transition. Knees out wide, toes together, forehead to the mat. When you're ready, gently coming back up to a tabletop, walking yourself to the front of your mat. Sitting in between your heels for Supta fixed firm pose. If you have cranky knees and you have trouble with this posture, you can take a block and put it underneath your sit bones for support. You can also take a block and lay it behind you so your back is lifted up. Otherwise, we're sinking in between our heels. Palms of the hands are on top of the soles of the feet. Your fingertips are pointing towards your knees. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, start to drop your neck back, opening up the front of the body. Shift your body weight back and slowly, gently, one elbow at a time, bring your body down behind your hips. So one elbow to the ground, other elbow to the ground, top of the head meets the mat, back of the neck and shoulders meet the mat, and you inhale your arms up overhead. If you cannot get this low, that's going to be okay. Maybe you're down on one elbow, maybe you're not down at all. Wherever you're at is your practice, and just breathe. If you are in full expression with your arms overhead, start to walk your knees a little bit closer to each other. Take a nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. One more deep breath in. On your exhale, go ahead and slowly start to come out as you went in. So one elbow at a time. Your neck always is the last body part to come up. Coming up off of your heels and your knees, walking back to the back of your mat. Sitting on top of your heels for Ardha Krimasana, half tortoise pose. So inhaling your arms up overhead. Squeeze your palms together and cross-chest your thumbs. Biceps with the ears, elbows locked, chins up off of the chest. Suck your stomach in, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, start to lower upper body down, working to get your forehead to hit the mat before your hands do. So really, really reach. Once you're down all the way, this is an active posture. So every inhale, you're lengthening the front side of the body. Every exhale, you're relaxing your hips back down onto your heels. On your next inhale, keeping your upper body like it is. See if you can pull yourself up using your core strength. Arms are straight. Pulling yourself up. All the way out. Arms down to your sides. Beautiful. Walking on your knees up to the top of your mat again. Or Ustrasana, camel pose. In knee blocks. This is a great place for them. You can place them on the outside of your feet to bring extension to your arms. Starting with your hands on your low back. Thumbs are wrapping around the outside of your hips here. And you're going to squeeze your elbows together behind you to start the opening up of the front side of the body. So now, as you inhale, you drop your head and neck back, and you shift your body weight back over your heels. Now, one hand can come down to your right heel. Left hand can come down to your left heel. Your heels are right there. Squeeze your glutes, push your hips forwards. Letting your head and neck drop back. Feeling the extension come from underneath the body, blowing the heart wide open, spreading across the collarbones and the chest. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. Deep breath in, coming back up. One hand at a time to the low back, and always comes up last. Sitting down on your heels, taking a breath here for a moment. Nice deep breath in. Nice full exhale. Biggest heart opener of the day. Moving to maximum compression in rapid pose. So scoot yourself back a little bit so that you have space for your head to come down onto your mat. Sitting on your heels. All four of your fingers except your thumb are going underneath your heels. Your thumbs are on the outside of your heels, getting ready to grip. Tuck your stomach in, tuck your chin to your chest, looking at your belly button, and you start to roll down. So you're rolling yourself all the way down until the top of the head of your head meets the mat. Once your head meets the mat, pull on your heels, lift those hips up towards the ceiling. So your arms are straight and strong, stomach is sucked in. You're holding your body weight from your core. 15% weight is on your head. Continue to pull on your heels, pull those hips straight up over your ears. And change. I'm rolling one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Neck always comes up last. Turn around and lie down in Jenica. Nice breath in. Nice full exhale. Got one more step, like toes your nose, inhale your arms overhead sideways, palms together, thumbs crossed, take a deep breath in. On your exhale, sit up, straighten your toes, maybe bend your foot on your knees. Flipping around, coming up to the top of your mat on your knees for Supta Virasana once more. Again, use your blocks and props as you need. Palms on the soles of your feet to start. Shoulders away from the ears, down and back. On your inhale, start to open up through the front side of the body, dropping your neck back, one elbow at a time, slowly. Lowers down. Top of the head, back of the neck and shoulders, and you inhale your arms overhead. Nice deep breath in wherever you're at. Sending that breath all the way down to the legs. Deep breath out. As you inhale, coming on up one elbow at a time. Neck always comes up last. Standing up, moving to the back of your space on your knees. Sitting on your heels. Ardha Karmasana, half tortoise pose. Inhale the arms up overhead. Squeeze your palms, cross your thumbs. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, you start to lower down. Nice deep breath in.
I can't see it's my creation, stay patient, what it brings. Let me see
Breath out. On your next inhale, see if you can come on up. Arms down to your sides. Moving forward on your knees for Ardha Karmasana or for Ustrasana camel pose. All fingers on the low back, thumbs wrapping around the hips. Squeeze those elbows together, opening up the front side of the body. Take a deep breath in. Start to hinge the upper body back over the heels and then bring one hand down to your right heel, left hand down to your left heel. Grab those heels, squeeze your glutes to sides, push your hips forward. Feeling the extension, the beautiful heart opening. On your next inhale, come back up one hand at a time to your low back, neck comes up last, sit down. Give your body a breath, readjust. Moving a little bit further back on your mat to give your body space for Asana, rather pose. forefingers wrapping underneath the heels, thumbs on the outside, suck your stomach in, tuck your chin to your chest, and start to roll down. Top of the head hits the mat, pull on your heels, lift those hips up. See if you can spin those heels a little bit closer to each other, really squish those fingertips in between the heels. See if you can squeeze your knees a little bit closer to your forehead. And change, coming out one vertebrae at a time, unrolling, nice and slow, neck comes up last, turn around, lie down, Shavasana. Nice, deep breath in. Nice, full exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Flex your toes to your nose. Bring your arms up over the side, this palms together, thumbs crossed. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Come up. Turning around, facing forward for separate leg stretching, sitting on your sit bones. Bringing your right leg out to the side. At a 45-degree angle, sole of the left foot is pushing against the inside of the right thigh. Inhale your arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers, pivot to the right, tuck your chin, and you round down. So this is not a stretching posture, this is a compression posture. So again, forehead goes to the knee. So if you need to bend your right knee up, bend it. Getting your forehead on your knee. Flex your toes to your nose. Nice deep breath in. See if you can expand the left side of the body, the left rib, the left palm. On your exhale, roll your left shoulder down to the mat. See if you can bend your elbows down to the floor. On your inhale, coming on out of this all the way up, your fingers interlaced overhead. Bring the left leg out to the side, bend your right knee. Pushing the sole of the right foot against the inside of the left thigh. Suck your stomach in, take a deep breath in. Pivot to the left, tuck your chin, and you round down. Top of forehead onto top of knee. Nice, deep breath in. Breathing into that right rib cage, those right intercostal muscles. Exhale, right shoulder rolls down to the mat, both elbows bend down to the floor. Change, coming on up with your inhale, lift your arms up overhead, bring both legs forward. We're going to do a quick sit up here. Inhale as you lay back all the way. Exhale, keep it up. Grab over your toes. Move from side to side, get the fleshy part out from underneath you. Really feel those sit bones rounded down into the mat. Flex your toes to your nose. Take your peace sign fingers, wrap them around your big toes. And all we're doing in this posture is just gently starting to bring our heart forward. So we're not dumping into our back, we're sitting up straight, and we're slowly guiding our upper body forwards by bending our elbows. Really big stretch along the back side of the body. Keeping those shoulders down. Using your breath to guide yourself closer to your legs. And change. Go ahead and lie down here in Shavasana. We have one more, 26 of our postures and a breathing exercise. Flex your toes to your nose. Inhale, your arms over and side, knees palms together, hips crossed, take a deep breath in. Exhale, sit up, stretch your toes. Ardha Matsyendrasana, spine twisting posture. Starting with the right side, so bend your left knee up. Bring your right heel close to your right butt cheek, or left heel close to your right butt cheek. Bring the right leg over top of the left. You can also modify this and keep your left leg straight. Whichever is comfortable for you, right heel on the outside of the left knee, bring your right arm behind you for support. Inhale the left arm up and over top of the right thigh. The left elbow meets the outside of the right knee corner. If you want to wrap your left arm around for your left knee, go ahead. Otherwise, just stay with your arm in cactus. Your chin is looking over your right shoulder. And your eyes are looking as far back as they can. Eyes are an extension of the brain, of the spinal cord. So really stretch those eyes here. As you inhale, imagine every vertebrae in your spine lengthening all the way up to the top of the ceiling. As you exhale, see if you can twist just a little bit deeper. And change. Slowly unwind. Working to the other side. So here the right leg bends underneath you. Left leg comes over the right. Left heel on the outside of the right knee corner. Left hand comes behind you. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale, bring it over. Right elbow on the outside of the left knee. If you'd like to wrap the hand for the right knee, go ahead. Chin looks over the left shoulder. Eyes are open. You're looking in the direction you want your body to go. So really stretch those eyes. As you inhale, imagine each vertebrae of the body lengthening, opening, stretching up to the top of the ceiling. As you exhale, see if you can twist just a millimeter more. And change. Slowly start to unwind. Go ahead and lay down here in Shavasana just to neutralize the spine. Inhale, your arms up overhead, flex your toes to your nose, palms, squeeze together, thumbs crossed. Inhale, and you sit up, gentle exhale, breathe. We're gonna finish our series today with Kapalabhati, fire breath. So you can sit however is comfortable for you. You can sit in lotus pose. You can sit Janarashna on your knees. I like to sit on my knees because then I can push my hands into my knees and support my lower back. But you do what you want. So if you haven't done Kapalabhati, it's fairly simple. You're gonna keep your belly relaxed. You're focusing on your exhale. So it's like you're blowing out a birthday candle. It's a very forceful. The belly is snapping, but your exhale is really driving the whole posture. And then I'm going to clap us through it. So every clap is an exhale. We're going to do a set, and then we're going to speed up at the end. So I'll clap and guide you guys through it. Everybody else, just keep your body straight and relaxed. So take a deep breath in, deep breath out. One more deep breath in, and we begin. Speeding up a little bit. Three, two, one, hold your breath, close your eyes just for a second. And change. Go ahead and lie down. Turn around, lie down. Final Shavasana. Final relaxation. Go ahead and make yourself comfy. I will move around to adjust. Again, if you do not want an adjustment, just place your hand on your belly. Possibly around the walks as well. Bring your attention back to the breath. Nice deep breath in through the nose, into the belly, into the chest. Exhale it out. Breath in the belly, into the chest. Exhale it out. Deep breath in the belly, chest. Exhale it out. Breathe into the belly, to the chest. Exhale it out. Deep breath into the belly, into the chest. Exhale it out. Breathe into the belly, into the chest. Exhale it out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Deep exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Nice deep breath in. And exhale it out. Deep breath in. Feeling the ribs expand. Chest lifts. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Belly expands. Heart is lifted. Exhale it out. Breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in through the nose. Out through the nose. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. Deep breath in, filling up the belly, chest lifts, ribs expand. One more step to the top. Exhale. Breath in, belly lifts, fill Ribs expand, chest is lifted. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in through the nose, belly lifts, ribs expand, heart is lifted. Exhale it out. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhale it out. See if you can melt the back of the body into the mat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Start to relax all 10 of your toes. Relax the top of the feet. Relax the soles of the feet. Relax the ankles. Relax your shins. Relax your calves. Relax your knees. Relax the top of the thighs. Relax the back of the thighs. Let your hips be heavy. Relax the belly. Relax the ribs. Relax the back body. Relax your solar plexus, your heart space. Relax your shoulders. Relax your biceps and your triceps. Relax your elbows. Relax your forearms. Relax your wrists. Relax your palms, all 10 of your fingers. Relax the muscles of the neck. Let the jaw soften. Tongue fall away from the roof of the mouth, part the lips. Relax all the muscles in the face. Let the space between the eyebrows grow wider. Relax the head. Body relax. This feeling marinate inside your bones. Take it with you into your week, into your life. Lots of water, be good, be kind to yourself and to everyone. Find life in the main honors and seas in my life in Jimmy. Namaste. as long as you like, if you have any questions, please.
We have it 95. About 70%.
Nice.
It's about 115.
Pretty good.
What's the goal?
What?
What's the goal?
I haven't done.
107. I'm not since September.
Almost 108.
108.
I really like holding places. Yeah. It feels like it's more of a workout than a stance workout.
So
Than to be in
much
here. Yeah, but I like how you hold the movement and like how it's active like the whole time. It's like, it's not
You know,
cardio,
that
but it's
Your heart rate.
still,
panel
yeah.
installation